This is everything inside a gaming PC, explained simply. From the brain that runs your games to the parts that power, cool, and control your entire setup, each component plays a role in your performance. Whether you're building your first PC or just want to understand what's inside, here are all the essential parts and what they actually do. CPU. The CPU, or Central Processing Unit, is the brain of the computer and controls how everything else functions. It processes instructions from programs and the operating system, handling calculations, logic, and system coordination in real time. Modern CPUs come with multiple cores and threads, allowing them to perform many tasks at once, which is especially useful for gaming, streaming, and multitasking. Clock speed, measured in gigahertz, determines how fast the CPU can process instructions, while architecture and efficiency also play a major role in performance. In gaming, the CPU is responsible for things like physics calculations, AI behavior, and overall game logic, making it essential for smooth gameplay and consistent frame rates. Popular CPU brands include Intel and AMD, both offering a wide range of processors for different performance levels and budgets. GPU. The GPU, or Graphics Processing Unit, is responsible for rendering everything you see on screen, including textures, lighting, shadows, and animations. It is the most critical component for gaming performance because it directly affects frame rates and visual quality. Modern GPUs are designed with thousands of smaller cores optimized for parallel processing, allowing them to handle complex graphics calculations extremely efficiently. Features like ray tracing simulate realistic lighting and reflections, while technologies like DLSS or frame generation improve performance without sacrificing quality. A stronger GPU allows for higher resolutions, smoother gameplay, and better visual fidelity, making it the centerpiece of most gaming PC builds. Leading GPU brands include NVIDIA and AMD, along with board partners like Asus and MSI. Motherboard. The motherboard is the central hub that connects all components of the computer and allows them to communicate with each other. It determines what CPU you can use, how much RAM you can install, and what types of storage and expansion options are available. Different form factors like ATX, Micro ATX, and Mini ITX affect the size of the build and how many features are included. It also provides ports for USB devices, audio, networking, and display connections. The quality of a motherboard can impact system stability, upgrade potential, and overall usability, making it an important foundation for any gaming PC. Well-known motherboard brands include Asus, Gigabyte, and MSI. RAM, or random access memory, is used to store temporary data that the CPU needs to access quickly while running programs and games. It acts as short-term memory, allowing the system to load assets like textures, maps, and active processes without constantly accessing slower storage drives. One of the most important aspects of RAM is its generation, commonly referred to as DDR, which stands for double data rate. Older systems use DDR3, while modern gaming PCs typically use DDR4 or the newer DDR5, each offering improvements in speed, bandwidth, and efficiency. DDR4 provides solid performance for most current games, while DDR5 offers higher speeds and better future scalability, though it often comes at a higher cost. These generations are not interchangeable, as each requires a compatible motherboard and CPU. Speed measured in megahertz and latency also affect performance, especially in CPU-intensive games. Popular RAM brands include Corsair, G.Skill, and Kingston. Storage drive. Storage drives are where all your data is permanently stored, including the operating system, games, applications, and personal files. There are several types of storage used in gaming PCs, each with different speeds and use cases. Traditional hard disk drives, or HDDs, use spinning disks to read and write data, making them slower but more affordable and ideal for mass storage. Solid-state drives, or SSDs, use flash memory with no moving parts, resulting in much faster load times, quicker boot speeds, and better overall system responsiveness. M.2 drives are a compact form factor that often use the NVMe interface, allowing for extremely high data transfer speeds compared to standard SATA SSDs. NVMe M.2 drives are currently the fastest option and are preferred for installing operating systems and games. Many gaming PCs use a combination of these storage types to balance speed and capacity. Trusted storage brands include Samsung, Western Digital, and Seagate. Power supply. The power supply unit, or PSU, converts electricity from your wall outlet into usable power for all the components in your PC. It must provide enough wattage to support your CPU, GPU, and other hardware, especially under heavy load during gaming. A high-quality PSU ensures stable power delivery, which helps prevent crashes, shutdowns, or hardware damage. Efficiency ratings like 80+ indicate how effectively it converts power, with higher ratings producing less wasted energy and heat. Choosing a reliable PSU is crucial for both performance and long-term system safety. Common PSU brands include Corsair, EVGA, and Seasonic. Cooling system. The cooling system is responsible for keeping all components at safe operating temperatures, especially the CPU and GPU, which generate the most heat. Air cooling uses fans and heat sinks to dissipate heat, while liquid cooling systems use coolant to transfer heat away more efficiently. Good airflow within the case is essential, with intake and exhaust fans working together to maintain a steady flow of cool air. Proper cooling not only prevents overheating, but also helps maintain consistent performance, as many components will slow down if they get too hot. It also contributes to quieter operation and longer hardware lifespan. Popular cooling brands include Noctua, Cooler Master, and NZXT. PC case. The PC case is the enclosure that holds and protects all of the internal components, while also influencing airflow and aesthetics. Cases come in various sizes, which determine what components can fit inside and how easy the system is to build. A well-designed case includes good cable management options, proper ventilation, and support for multiple fans or radiators. The layout can affect how efficiently air flows through the system, which directly impacts cooling performance. In addition to functionality, many cases feature tempered glass panels and customizable lighting, allowing users to showcase their build. Leading case brands include NZXT, Corsair, and Li. Thermal paste. Thermal paste is a heat-conductive material applied between the CPU and its cooler to improve heat transfer. Even though both surfaces appear smooth, they have microscopic imperfections that can trap air, which is a poor conductor of heat. Thermal paste fills these gaps, allowing heat to move more efficiently from the CPU into the cooler. Applying the correct amount is important, as too little or too much can reduce effectiveness. While it is a small and often overlooked component, it plays a critical role in keeping temperatures under control. Known thermal paste brands include Arctic and Thermal Grizzly. Wi-Fi adapter. The Wi-Fi adapter allows a gaming PC to connect to wireless internet networks without needing a physical Ethernet cable. It can be built directly into the motherboard or added later through a USB or PCIe device. Modern adapters support newer Wi-Fi standards that provide faster speeds, lower latency, and more stable connections. This is especially important for online gaming, where connection quality can affect responsiveness and performance. A good Wi-Fi adapter ensures reliable connectivity even in environments where wired connections are not practical. Popular brands include TP-Link, Asus, and Netgear. Mouse. The mouse is one of the primary input devices used to control movement, aiming, and interaction in games. Gaming mice are designed with high-precision sensors that track movement accurately, often measured in DPI, which determines sensitivity. Many gaming mice also include customizable buttons that can be programmed for specific actions, giving players an advantage in fast-paced situations. Ergonomics are important as well, as a comfortable design reduces fatigue during long sessions. A high-quality mouse can significantly improve accuracy and overall gameplay performance. Well-known mouse brands include Logitech, Razer, and SteelSeries. Keyboard. The keyboard is essential for movement, commands, and communication while gaming, making it one of the most frequently used input devices. Gaming keyboards often feature mechanical switches that provide faster response times, tactile feedback, and greater durability compared to standard keyboards. Different switch types offer varying levels of resistance and sound, allowing users to choose what feels best for them. Additional features like programmable keys, anti-ghosting, and RGB lighting enhance both functionality and customization. A reliable keyboard ensures precise input and a more responsive gaming experience. Popular keyboard brands include Corsair, Razer, and Keychron.